I have a bunch of different perfumes that I love. I love them all the same, but lately I've been topping them with L'Occitane body mist, and I actually have been receiving compliments. I never, ever, ever receive compliments on my scent. But since topping everything off with this one here, I don't know if this is all they can smell or if the mixture of the scents is what they like, but they love it. Like, the people really love it. Rose scented powder by the brand Maja. It has faded, the brand. I found it at CVS. It's really, really beautiful, elegant rose smell. It's delightful. I flip my hair over, put some powder in my hair, and keep it moving. I use it throughout my body as well. It does have talc. I'm not sure if I mentioned that. How shiny my nails are. That is a very, very thin coat of OPI's silver polish in glowing places. This is a really pretty, brilliant silver polish, but I thin it out to the point that you can't thin it out anymore. The mouth of the bottle, just thin it out. And then with that one thin coat, I use it on each nail, and it just gives you beautiful, clean, manicured, shiny nail look. When you look down at your nails and they look pretty and clean, it does something to your spirit. So if you like, give it a shot. I don't think you'll regret it. Hair. Okay, so for hair, I have this Conair Dr. Knot brush blower combo. You see my hair is super flat. This is how my hair is with no product. Shampoo and conditioner. I washed my hair last night. This is what it looks like. I like it to have body. I like it to look chic and beautiful, and this is what helps me achieve that chic and beautiful, fuller bob look. I have been using Russ Thicker Mousse and Nexus leave-in spray to heat protect. I don't know if these are great and the be-all end-all, but they work for me. I do this. I use heat on my hair once or twice a week, so I can't tell you if this truly is like a true definitive heat protectant, but I only use these things once a week and they work for me. I have no heat damage, and this mousse does thicken my hair, but I think that you would get thickening from any mousse. You know, I think they're easy from Dollar Tree. I use this hair dye to touch up my roots. It makes my hair hard when it's on my hair. It rinses off just fine and my hair's back to being soft, but when it's on my hair, it's hard. The smell is really strong. It gets the job done for $1.25, and so you see my little sparkly silver hairs are showing. I'm going to be using it Saturday. I use it, I save money, but it's not the best, but it's not the worst. Exfoliating gloves. These are my favorite exfoliating gloves because I don't know if you can tell, but they are so textured, so rough. And that's what I look for to feel clean. I'm sure the other exfoliating gloves are cleansing, but is with this intense exfoliating, this really rough gloves that make me feel clean, and I need to feel it. Like it's a brain thing, you know, it's mental. Vino Perfect Essence by Caudalie. I do believe that the base is important. I do an essence, a serum, cream, SPF, and of all of that, I think the base is super important. It doesn't have to be expensive at all. I have a lot of serums that I DIY, and those are my preferred over everything. And those cost me in total probably like $5 to make. I do like a base. I do definitely think that it's important. Caudalie is just one of those brands. Like, it's the first brand that I was introduced to when I started focusing on makeup and going beyond the lotion in high school. And so it's hard to let her go. But do I think you need to go out and buy Caudalie? I don't. So hot lemon water is something I have throughout the whole day. Like, I don't just have it in the morning, but it is the first thing that enters my body. The first drink I have is hot lemon water. I have a lot of sardines. I have sardines every day. I don't have a specific brand that I love more than another, but I do like Walcott Apprenticeship or The Book of Pleasures by Clarice Lispector. I love this author. I recently learned about her like right at the start of summer, and she is an overthinker, someone who really tries to break down the mystery of life, understand the presence of God, understand time. Is an amazing human being, in my opinion. She was an amazing human being, and I don't think you could write like this unless you are like this. And so that's why I think that she must be someone that was super duper fascinating. Anything by her. try her out first. So go to the library and borrow, and if you love her, you can get her whole collection from thriftbooks.com. Most recent Coach find in the street from a vendor. Like always, I have purchased 3 Coach bags from street vendors in East Harlem. This guy specifically had so many, and he still does. He has 2 bags and 2 vintage Coach briefcases. How beautiful. It's just so pretty. It's so pretty. And this one has a tag, which some of them didn't, which is important to me. And it had this little wristlet. So if I wanted to detach the straps and just use it as a wristlet, it's so pretty. I love it so much. Also, quick tip, if you do, you know, find a bag, they're gonna smell. They smell burnt for whatever reason. I stuff it with a air freshener, and it's the one thing that I found that works. I've tried the vinegar trick. I've tried all the tricks. None of them work. That works. So your bag will smell delicious like whatever that air freshener smells like. Bubblegum, watermelon, whatever. Vintage Coach is so elegant, and you can't go wrong with that. These are vintage jeans by Pierre Carbon, and they look really good on my tush. They look really good on my derriere, and I haven't worn them. And I'm like, why are you not wearing these if they look good on you? So I did something to make me want to wear them. I spilled some Clorox on them, some bleach. I like, when it comes to bleach denim, I like a spilled look rather than that focused, concentrated spray or ... I wanted to look like an accident. Also ripped them at the sides and washed them, and so they look even more rugged. And though they look rugged, I can wear them in a way where they look super chic. So if you have an item in your closet that you haven't worn in a while, give them new life, and you might fall in love with them again and wear them off the hook all the time like I do. I have so much clothes I don't have to wear the same jeans over and over and over, but I will, and there's nothing wrong with that. These are my daughter's Oshkosh Bagosh sneakers, and I love them and she loves them. They're in this box because she stepped on poop like 2 weeks ago, and they're still being punished. I cleaned them thoroughly. There's no more poop in them, but anyway, so do you see, these are like actual sneakers. Like they are like actual sneakers, like the sneakers you wear as an adult. They feel like sneakers, they look like sneakers, they move like sneakers. So when Sol put these on, after wearing them for a while, she's running back and forth, she ran to me and she told me, I feel like I could run faster with these sneakers. And I thought, I wish I could grab that moment and send it off to like Jordans or something. That was such an honest review from a kid, and that is golden. That's invaluable. And I'm like, yo, like, I know, I can tell these actually are sneakers. When it comes to children's footwear, don't you find that they look like shells? They just look like a shell, like a hard piece of something. They just look so hard, like they don't move, they don't have cushion. They're not made to be worn to the playground or to the park or to have real life experiences in those sneakers. When you feel them, you're like, wait, these are like actual kicks. These are actual kicks, and they were 15 bucks at Marshall's. So this pencil, this is like a chubby pencil. It's a thick pencil. Sol finds it really comfortable to write with. She just writes and writes and writes. I'm not sure if these serve that purpose. It says my first pencil. Oh my God, it says my first pencil. How cute. Your child is having trouble grabbing a pencil and writing. Maybe a bigger one would be useful. You could give that a shot. Finally, she has a calendar. Sol has a calendar that she takes with her on weekends. We write in it in the weekdays. With separating from mom, it's really hard. And so I've just wanted to get her brain used to the fact that Monday through Friday there is school. And so I put hearts Monday through Friday and smiley faces in the weekends. I want to associate these days, the days of the week, with positivity, and that's why I put a heart. It is doing well at teaching her that Monday through Friday, mandatory school. That is the point. That's it. I hope you enjoy. Talk to you soon. Peace.